Orion in the Dark is the latest entry in the DreamWorks animated catalog. Admittingly, it isn't a film I was too excited for. I remember the trailer for this one dropping after the Hollywood strikes ended, but I was honestly more interested in the other trailers that dropped around that time, like Inside Out 2. And if it wasn't for Netflix reminding me that Orion was releasing, I probably would have forgotten to watch it. So thanks Netflix, I appreciate you. Anyway, let's talk about the movie. Is it worth the watch? Here's my review. The film begins with a... wait, hold up. A unique DreamWorks intro? Something the last 3 DreamWorks animated movies didn't have? Oh wow, great start already. Anyway, we are introduced to our main character, Orion. We get this really well animated character introduction where he introduces us to all of his fears. After the introduction, the embodiment of Orion's greatest fear, the dark, meets Orion in his bedroom. Dark then takes Orion on a journey across the night skies to help him overcome his fears. During that time, Dark tells us about this whole new system within this world like a Pixar movie would. Anyway, Orion gets introduced to other unique night entities such as sweet dreams, unexplained noises, insomnia, and quiet, that all work alongside Dark. And that's just about it, actually. This film surprisingly gets quite ambitious and unpredictable around the end, which does make sense. The writer was Charlie Kaufman, the guy who wrote The Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, and if you are interested to watch Orion, I don't really want to spoil anything for you. That being said, on to the review. Firstly, let's talk about the visuals. I mostly like the way this film looks. I thought the paint effect they used when the time changes from night to day was really cool. And I also really love the designs of the night entities, especially Quiet, it's so cute. And the drawing aesthetic that they used throughout the film was also really nice. However, when I watched the trailer, I will say that I thought the human designs looked a little weird. I know this film is adapted from a book, but even the human designs look a lot different in the book. I just don't really like how close together the eyes are. I'll give DreamWorks a pass though, considering how they've never been good at designing humans. Plus, I did eventually get used to it, so I wouldn't say this is negative. But still, the visuals were overall good. I thought Orion as a protagonist was really good. I think we can all relate to at least one of his fears. I thought the score was really good, and the cast does a great job. Love the comedic voice of Dark. And the messages, I really liked how the messages were done. Like I said, this film gets quite ambitious. However... in my opinion, this film gets a little too ambitious. I think the plot of this film gets extremely convoluted by the third act. Throughout the first 2 acts, we are told that the story is actually being told to Orion's daughter by adult Orion. But Orion's daughter actually affects the plot by the end with some time travel stuff, which made the ending feel really stupid. There's also this Inception stuff with entering Orion's head that just didn't really make a lot of sense. And I don't know what happened. I liked the messages, but I got really lost by the end. Also, I didn't like how Dark overheard Orion talk to the night entities about daytime. It just didn't feel like something Orion would say. In conclusion, I thought Orion in the Dark was decent. If you're interested in watching this one, I would recommend it. In my opinion, it is sort of mid-tier for DreamWorks, but regardless, it's an entertaining watch. Orion in the Dark? I'll give you a 6 out of 10. It surprised me with how ambitious it was, but it's overall just a decent movie. Anyway guys, my next video is going to be pretty big. I'll be ranking the DreamWorks villain designs. So stick around if you're interested in seeing that. I've just been rewatching DreamWorks movies for the past few weeks, so if you excuse me, I'm off to do that.